Welcome live inside the Darien Ice House, where the Rams of New Canaan will face off against the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. Hello everybody, myself PJ Neville, alongside me John Frieders. And John, today the Jesuits come into a very hard place to play, the Darien Ice House, with a not so good record, but a very tough schedule.
Yeah, talk about that record, 1-7, but does not reflect how good this team actually is. They played Notre Dame West Haven twice. They played Del Barton, one of the top teams in New Jersey, once as well as Darien, who they lost to on a last-second goal. So that record really doesn't kind of portray how good this Jesuit team, and they're going to come in here, try to steal a win from New Canaan, who is undefeated on the season.
Yeah, and speaking of the other team that plays inside this Darien Ice House, Darien, the Rams beat them 4-2 in an awesome game. Very heavy scoring in the third period. John, tell me a little about that one.
Yeah, 4 goals in the final 10 minutes for this New Canaan team. The offense got going thanks to Rogan Lowe, who had a hat trick, won them an empty netter, as well as Jack Thompson's beauty from the point. But this offense, once it gets going, it's hard to stop. But Darien found a way to neutralize this New Canaan offense. Those first 2 periods gave themselves a chance to win the game, and then the defense collapsed on them. Part of that was the goalie play. Goalie play just so important in big games like this.
Yeah, John, and the Rams sporting their white jerseys with black numbering. Meanwhile, the Jesuits, black jerseys with white numbering, the alternates. This might be the first time. This is the first time I've seen them. Could possibly they're debuting them tonight, as we are going to send it down to the ice for player introductions and the national anthem. Please don't go anywhere.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Darien Ice House for today's CIC boys hockey game between the Fairfield Prep Jesuits and the Canaan Rams. Here are this afternoon's starting lineups. First for Fairfield Prep. On defense, number 8, Gavin Burke. On defense, number 14, Chris Schola. Forward, number 6, Benny Burgess. Forward, number 11, Declan Murphy. Forward, number 16, Matt DeLuca. And in goal today for Prep is number 31, Charlie Warby. And now here's today's starting lineup for the New Canaan Rams. On defense, number 15, Canaan Lyman. On defense, number 27, Owen Roby. Forward, number 17, Jack Thompson. Forward, number 16, Bryce Lyman. Forward, number 5, Brayden Roby. And goal today for the Rams, number 1, Brendan Harman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
welcome you back inside the Darien Ice House, just moments away from the opening face-off, and the Rams without two forwards tonight. Gray Matthews, number 11, and Tony Del Carmine, number 19. We saw Del Carmine, he was injured in that Darien game as well. Filling in his spot was Henry Laddick. Expect to see Laddick on that second line again today with Rogan Lowe and Bauer Gamble. That line seemingly worked out pretty well with Rogan Lowe scoring 3 out of the Rams' 4 goals. And Matthews on that fourth line. Anticipate some action out of Brooks Walker and Ronan Hillman.
Yeah, talk about the underclassmen on this team. They showed up and showed out on Saturday in a big rivalry matchup. Sold out crowd here at Darien Ice House. PJ, that was the most electric I've ever seen Darien Ice House, not just from a fan perspective, but from the amount of energy that was around the ice and on the ice from both of these teams. That game, really big rivalry game. Coming off that game, New Canaan is going to need to keep that hot streak going. This is going to be a tough game against Fairfield Prep. They're not going to go down without a fight. And you mentioned they lost to Darien 2-1. And they played a bunch of good teams, so we'll see how well they play tonight.
Yeah, Prep, this is really the end of the very hard part of their schedule. Obviously, they're going to wind up playing New Canaan and Darien again in the future, but they have had a really tough test. I think they started off 1-0 actually, then have dropped the past 7, but they've got a very outstanding goalie in cage today, the sophomore Charlie Rodrigue, as the puck is dropped and we are underway here. Leiden on the quick forecheck, he gets the shot off, goes off the shoulder of Rodrigue and out of play. So the Rams getting off to a hot start, similar like how we saw against the Bishop Hendricken, or the Hawks. Face-off coming up here. The Rams with your usual starters, that top line of Roby, Leiden, and Thompson. And then at the points, Cam Leiden and Owen Roby. So Owen Roby will chase that one down. Send it off the boards into the neutral zone. Gets played back to Roby across to Cam Leiden. Good forecheck from Burgess. He's going to be a guy to look out for today, along with number 19, Connor Driscoll. 2 fantastic hockey players who have been in that prep program for a long time. Puck off the boards. Leiden has it. He loses out in traffic now. 3-on-2 break for Prep. Here comes Burke. Gavin Burke will send it down. Cam Leiden battling for it along the boards. Roby with a big hit. And Leiden will play it out. Bryce Leiden up off the boards to Jack Thompson. And that one's going to be an icing. Thompson not able to get there. Just got past him. And the Rams will have a defensive zone face-off. But definitely a lot of intensity within this first minute, John.
Yeah, and a good kind of defensive set from Cam Leiden there. Keep his guy to the outside. And then Braden Roby comes in with the hit. Watch out for this game to be physical as well. Both these teams, not a big rivalry, but there definitely is some bad blood between these two teams. Yeah,
Leiden, I was in Spanish class with him earlier today. He told me to watch out first shift. He's out for blood, and he did so just there. As that pass to the middle of the ice, that's Pooley who will send it down. Patty Sachs will play it behind the cage and lose the puck. Though it goes right back to Rogan Lowe's. Brooks Reynolds with a nice poke as it goes into the Rams attacking zone. Lowe will play it up top. That was a one-timer from George Ives. Went wide of the cage. Harden keeps it alive. That was a great stick by Harden. As the Rams get a quick change. Third line out there now for the Rams. The puck gets by Driscoll. It will be an icing awarded to the Rams.
Yeah, you see here early on, too, as well. Prep's just trying to push the puck down the ice quickly, move in transition. And New Canaan's going to have to get back. You can't sacrifice a big hit in the offensive zone and then kind of have to force yourself to rush back on defense as well. You got to be careful. You can't turn the puck over by the blue line either.
Halsell battling for the puck along the boards. He tries to send it to the middle of the ice, but a good stick from Burgess will get it out. Now Burgess on the rush. He'll play it out in front. Ives with a good skate. Now slap shot from the point. Goes off the post. That was Shahaj who took that one. Oh, great lift from Halsell on the back check. Big hit by Andrew Brand on the boards. And now Halsell with a 2-on-2 break. He takes a shot. It goes wide. Jack Kroll will have it. Kroll can't seem to send it behind, but Brandt with the huge hit, surely motivating this Ram squad. Eddie Harrison will send it down. Up top now with Kroll. He'll dump it down. And that is going to be an icing. So defensive zone faceoff coming up once again for the Rams.
Yeah, you saw there the Rams on the fast break shot just goes wide. He had a man to his left too that he could have passed to, but good shot by Hassel early on and a good big hit by Andrew Brandt.
Puck taken behind by Pooley. He'll wrap that one back around to Tuvlin. Now up top, the shot blocked out in traffic by Drew Harmon. The rebound, it was Tuvlin who tried to get it.
Drew protecting his brother a little bit there too. Good job getting a body on the puck.
Now that shot came, looked like that was Leiden who took it. Cam Leiden. Typically it's Bryce taking the shots, but Cam with the shot on the break there. That one went out of play. An offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Rams. So they get their first line back out there. Roby centering Bryce Leiden and Jack Thompson. Roby won it out, but Prep with the good forecheck got it right back. Braden Roby will send it behind. It's Cam Leiden with the good pinch to send it behind. Braden Roby gets it out. Roby will dump it back down looking for Thompson. Thompson will get there. Send it back behind to Bryce Leiden. Leiden always seems to turn it up in the Prep games. He's had a couple of good ones. His shot right there hits off the post, maybe even the crossbar, but stays out. Leiden gets it again, and he goes top shelf. Bryce Leiden with the goal, getting the Rams on the board early. I was just talking about it. He seems to always turn up against Prep, and he did just there.
Yeah, Leiden found a pocket of separation there where he kind of had 3 feet around him in a circle and just took the shot, fired it, buried it. You got to be careful of Bryce Leiden's shot. He gave him a warning, too, with that shot off the crossbar, then gets another shot and does not miss. Bryce Leiden scoring.
Now, back out for the faceoff. It's Rogan Lowe against Brooks Reynolds. A tie-up will be played out to Harden from Gamble. Now battle for the puck along the boards once again. Gamble off the boards, and it's Walsh in pursuit. Walsh wraps it around to Pooley, Tyler Pooley. There are 2 Pooley brothers on this team. Both juniors. Wonder if they're twins. Not 100% sure. As Sachs tried to wrap it around to Harden, his pass got blocked as Reynolds gives it off to Driscoll. Driscoll's pass looked like it got tipped by Gamble. Gamble gets it off of Driscoll's stick there, but it goes right back out in front. And Reynolds' shot eaten up by Harmon.
Yeah, not a good turnover, though, by Harden there. Trying to clear the puck, then passed it right to a Prep guy who basically had a one-on-one with Harmon. Really no one blocking him, but you see Prep here early on trying to get some screens in front of Harmon, trying to cause some commotion.
Prep, you see in the black jerseys. First time I'm seeing them. Typically they're wearing the reds on the road, but these black ones, very easy on the eyes. You can see the numbers a lot better. As Brandt with another huge hit, and that one is going to be a penalty awarded to Prep. Looks like maybe a boarding. It was Brooks Reynolds who caught the bad end of that one.
Yeah, it looked like Reynolds was facing towards the boards. Brandt getting a little bit too physical. He's going to have to watch out once he gets out of the box too. Lane, 2 big hits early on. He's going to watch out because he doesn't want to take a big hit either.
So the Rams with their penalty kill out there on the ice. Normally Matthews is out here for the kill, but he's not active today. His puck is dropped. The shot walking in. Good pad save from Harmon. Puck back up top. Played around. It was Sola to Driscoll. Driscoll back across to Burgess. That's not Burgess. That's DeLuca. Now up top with Sola across to Driscoll. Driscoll's shot blocked by Jack Kroll. walking the blue line, back down to Driscoll across the shot, and that one stays out. Came off the stick from DeLuca. Bryce Leiden clears that puck, and the Rams get a change.
And that was a beautiful cross-ice pass to DeLuca. DeLuca took the shot. Good job, though, by Harmon to take away the angle, make the good save.
And miscommunication. Gamble, oh, he had it out in front. Great pass by Rogan Lowe. Just couldn't quite convert. As Reynolds, he'll settle it down now in the in the Jesuits offensive end. Puck up top, played out across to Reynolds. Now Rogan Lowe with the good stick to break up the pass from Driscoll. His music played while puck was still going on. Gamble gets it behind. Good pursuit by him. He'll wrap it around. Rams doing a great job on the forecheck here.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is on a penalty kill, not even at even strength.
That one's sent in by Bosco. Sacks along the boards. Will try to send it out. Driscoll got it. He's slipped up. Drew Harmon on his knees. Great job to clear the puck there. It'll be Burke back with it. He's a big hit on Harrison. Now Prep trying to get a quick breakout with just 5 seconds left on the power play. Sacks with a good hit. That that cage is off the posts. I think we're going to get a neutral zone face-off here. It was Driscoll who sent Sacks into the goal.
That'll do it for the power play, too.
Yeah.
Rams back at even strength. Impressive penalty kill. If you're the Jesuits, though, you would have liked to see a little bit more offensive production. They were trying to move Harmon from right to left, left to right from those posts. Just could not get a sustained offensive possession. Really good defense by New Canaan. Tight box formation, force him to take long-range shots, and then clearing the rebounds.
That puck sent in by Pooley. It's going to be Jack Thompson now off the pass from Owen Roby. Stretch pass was looking for Bryce Leiden. That's going to be an icing. John, the Rams, they've had in their past 3 games, their 2 closest ones, obviously Darien and Prout, have had some big-time scores. They've had guys who stepped up. Bryce Leiden in that Prout game with a hat trick, and then Rogan Lowe against Darien with the hat trick. So what do you think the Rams have got to do here to kind of spread the love?
Yeah, I think they just got to keep finding that balance, right? Keep that puck moving. You know, you see a really good distribution of the puck to not just upperclassmen. You know, coming into the season, a lot of people thought it would be the Roby and Leiden show, and although it has been, you know, you've really seen Rogan Lowe step up. You've seen Jack Thompson, who's tied for first in terms of team scoring and scoring totals. He's just been dominant. You've seen kind of this New Canaan team come together with some really solid offensive production.
Bryce Leiden with a good forecheck to force it out. Now it's Jack Thompson with the shot across, and Leiden gets it to go again. Bryce Leiden with his second on the day. And we were just talking about sharing the love. Rams doing it in the assist, but Leiden with his second goal on the night. And as I was saying earlier, he turns it up against Prep. Does it again right there. His 11th goal on the season, Bryce Leiden.
And guess who fed him too? None other than Jack Thompson, who we were just talking about. Really good pass, great vision from Thompson finding Leiden. Now Leiden just 1 goal away from the hat trick.
Just 7:50 into this game. Last year it was Dosser Kroll who's getting the hat trick against Fairfield Prep. Now Leiden 1 goal away, just about halfway through the first period. Is that one looked like Rodrigue had to save a shot from his own teammate there. It's Prep trying to get the puck out. Battle for it along the boards. Rogan Lowe down behind to Gamble. Now played out. Prep with a little bit of a breakout here. They'll just dump it down. It was Hicks. Now Henry Schwartz along the boards. That one out to Rogan Lowe. Good stick by Bosco to keep it in for the Jesuits. Now it's Kroll who'll get it out to Rogan Lowe. The Rams are looking for a 3-on-2 break. Good stick by Reynolds. Jesuits to delay it offsides. Now Brooks Thompson will look to clear the puck. He'll take it into the neutral zone. Thompson, formerly a forward. So he's got good skills handling the puck. As the Rams aggressive forecheck, it's Halsell fighting for it along that right half wall. Now in the neutral zone, Brandt with another good nudge along the boards, and the shot from Driscoll straight to the chest of Harmon. He'll make the easy save.
Yeah, look at that quick release of Driscoll, though. Definitely someone you want to see to get more involved in the offense, especially in this game. The Jesuits haven't seen much offense tonight, but they got to just continue to be resilient. You know, you see a little bit of frustration from the guys coming both on the ice and off the ice after a bad shift, a little bit of frustration, but they just got to figure out a way to kind of move the puck around, settle things down, get a few defensive stops, and get some shots.
Sachs gives it across to Harden. Now stretch pass up to Halsell. His shot will go wide. And John, if there's any line that's going to do it for Prep, it's this one of Driscoll, Reynolds, and Baum. 3 of their 4 big names. Probably the only other one is Benny Burgess. But these are the guys that are going to do it for the Rams, as got a delayed penalty. I think the Rams going to be on the power play here. Didn't quite see what happened on that. John, did you?
No, I did not. Honestly, was just trying to watch the puck. Really didn't see. I think it was off the puck. It had to have been. We'll see who the penalty's on. But not what you want to see if you're a Jesuit fan.
It's like
even a player.
It's like Brody Baum in the box for the Jesuits. So now Prep on the kill. The Rams went 2 for 2 on the power play just last game against Darien, but now a little shorthanded opportunity here. It was Burgess who got knocked off the puck and went flying into the Rams' cage. This goal been knocked off the post twice now.
Burgess trying to get in between 2 Rams defenders, just could not. Got hit from the left and from the right, then lost his edge and tumbled into Harmon. Definitely not his fault though, but good job by Prep getting the puck into the offensive zone on this penalty kill.
Yeah, and you know that's the problem when you get a penalty when you're already down in the game, is that you have to try and conduct some offense while man down.
That one
sent out a play from Thompson, and I think we're going to get a neutral zone face-off here. It's like it went into the Prep student section.
Shots fired? You do mention, though, Prep trying to get some offense. Lots of time left. You still got 2 periods. You have 5 minutes left in this first period. New Canaan coming out to a quick start. Now it's all about the Jesuits trying to claw their way back.
As weaving inside, it was Declan Murphy, but a great save from Harmon. Got past 3 or 4 Rams defenders. Murphy with a good stick again to knock it off. Jack Thompson, Rogan Lowe will send it down. Fighting for it along the boards, it's Gamble who has it behind. Gamble send it down to Rogan Lowe. Off the boards. And the Rams going to get a quick change here. Looks like Leiden and Kroll will come on. As Rogan Lowe will enter the Rams' offensive zone. Loses it along the boards. Now battling for it with Laddick. Still 30-something seconds on the power play. Laddick will send it inside. It's loose. Out in front, Rodrigue made the initial save with the stick and then able to get on top of that one.
Yeah, those 2 saves there, too, were the first shots on goal for the Rams on this power play. Really, really good job by this Jesuit defense. Not just keeping the puck from the Rams, but also getting a few offensive opportunities. You saw the drive on this right side that did create a shot on Harmon.
Kroll's shot goes high of the cage. Laddick will send it down and around. It's Brandt along the right half wall fighting for it. Jack Kroll tried to send a puck on cage. And now Leiden will have to retreat, give it out to Kroll. And that's going to do it for the Rams power play. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Kroll will send it down. The Rams with a good forecheck. Laddick able to keep it alive. He'll send it out in front. Oh, it was Ives. Ives with the rebound shot. He gets jammed along the boards there. And gets it right back out. Prep trying to clear this puck. Harmon plays it out. And Kroll able to get it out of harm's way. It was DeLuca who was looking for Reynolds. Couldn't get it there, and Prep forced to reset in their defensive zone now. Good one touch off the boards from Reynolds. Oh, Harden looked like he was almost headhunting DeLuca there. DeLuca made a nice move, and Harden missed straight off into the boards.
Always got to keep your head on a swivel, right, PJ? You can't have your head down. You got to be looking for those hits that are coming at you. Good job, though, but to avoid the hit by Harden. But early on here, this Jesuit offense's team just looked a little bit off, a little bit disjointed. Maybe the bus ride, they really haven't seemed like that typical Jesuit team we normally see.
We'll see Roby on the faceoff against Reynolds. Bryce Leiden had it, lost it. Now back in the neutral zone with Sachs. He'll wrap it down and around. It's Walsh trying to get it out. Still fought for along the boards. Harden with the shot from the point, got tipped out in traffic. And that one escapes the rink. And we will have an offensive zone face-off coming up for the Rams. 2:20 left to go in the first period of action here on New Canaan High School Athletics. The Rams with the second line out there of Rogan Lowe, Bauer Gamble, and Henry Laddick. Laddick, obviously, as we mentioned earlier, filling in for Tony Del Carmine, who is out with a shoulder injury. And that one-timer, it was Laddick, had a great shot, just missed the cage. Now, it's Shahaj, who tried clearing the zone. Gamble takes it behind, up top to Patty Sachs. Sachs will send it down to Lowe. Rogan Lowe back around to Gamble. Gamble across up top. Harden with the shot. Still loose out in front, still loose. Rodrigue made the initial save.
Definitely a high-pressure environment situation there. Rodrigue trying to find the puck, sprawling out, and then eventually getting back up. But those are the shots you want, right? You want Harden to take the shot from the point, get some traffic in front, get a deflection, a tip, really anything, and get those second chance opportunities and those third chance opportunities as well.
So an offensive zone face-off back up for the Rams. As they have the third line out there. Ives centering Brandt and Halsell. And the shot, that one saved. It was Tuvlin who tried to get it past Harmon. Now up at the point. Pooley lost it, still loose. Sent around from Tuvlin to Pooley, Liam Pooley. Now up top, Leiden with the good block out in front, wraparound just wide of the cage. Owen Roby gets taken down from behind. Delayed penalty, and Brandt had the breakaway, but we've got a whistle here. And the Rams are going to be back out on the power play with 41 and a half seconds left to go in the first period of action, trying to make it 3-0.
That's got to be frustrating, too, if you're the Jesuits. Not only do you have to kill this penalty in this period, but you also have some time at the beginning of that second period when you want to try to come out of the locker room with some momentum. You're going to have to play man down for the first about minute.
So it's going to be Rogan Lowe on the face. It'll be one back to Jack Thompson. D-to-D pass to Roby. Roby back across to Thompson, back to Roby. Now down low to Gamble. Gamble will wrap it around the boards to Rogan Lowe. Lowe to Thompson, the 2 scorers on the power play in that Darien game. Rogan Lowe's shot, pad save from Rodrigue. Roby slipped while trying to pinch the puck. And Lowe send it off the boards. 5 seconds left in this first period. Looks like Thompson might have to just send a half-court heave of sorts. And that will be it for the first period of action here at the Darien Ice House. The Rams of New Canaan lead the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep by a score of 2-0. Please don't go anywhere. Here on New Canaan High School Athletics, we'll be back to you very shortly. Welcome back live inside the Darien Ice House for second period action between the Rams of New Canaan and the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. The Rams currently lead by a score of 2-0 and have a power play for the next minute, 18 seconds to start off this second period of action. The Rams have definitely controlled the pace of play so far. John, any more on that?
Yeah, talk about it. It's been all New Canaan here so far. The Jesuits definitely have a little bit of work to do to get back into this game. Not going to be easy. They have a minute and 18 seconds down a man, but after that it'll be even strength, and they just got to get some offense going. New Canaan really has gotten everything at will tonight. You know, they've done it through physicality. They've got some good passing, and Bryce Lyden's got two.
Lyden, the main man for the Rams tonight. Prep need to get someone to show up here. And if I'm Coach Vin O'Hara, I'm trying to get the puck on Connor Driscoll's stick, number 19. He's been a phenomenal scorer all season long. And if they want to keep close with this New Canaan team and eventually get on top, you got to get it to Driscoll.
It's definitely possible, too. You know, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. The Jesuits 1-7. That record, though, quite deceiving. They played some of the best teams, not just in the state of Connecticut, but also state of New Jersey as well.
So Roby comes out to the face-off dot. He'll face off against Benny Burgess. If you're looking at this and wondering where's that fifth prep player, the Rams are on the power play. So the Jesuits on the kill with one less man. Roby send it up to Thompson. Thompson gains the zone. And he'll survey the ice. Send it down to Rogan Lowe. Lowe across to Roby. Roby up top to Thompson, back to Roby. Down to Rogan Lowe. 45 seconds remain on the power play. Lowe's shot out in front. Rodrigue made the save. And some good sticks by his defenders. Kept that one away. This is Lowe. Take it behind his own cage with Burgess in pursuit. Now Thompson with the quick shot. Rodrigue got a little bit of the blocker on it. Now it's Gamble looking down low. Gamble tried giving it off to Lowe. Seems like those two collided. Kroll down to Gamble. Gamble reverses it back to Kroll, but then loses it. It's Burgess who gets it out into the neutral zone, and a good stick by Murphy, and his shot goes wide. That was Prep's best opportunity on the night. That one is ripped in by Sola.
And that's it for the power play. Good job by the Jesuits to kill the remaining time off the power play at the top of this period. Really good defensive performance there too as well. Keep the puck towards the outside. Play that nice tight box. Really not allow for any New Canaan offensive opportunities.
Now a battle for the puck. It gets out to Gamble, and he'll have a quick break of his own. Bauer Gamble will elect to just wrap it around. Rodrigue will play it behind. Now it's Ayers who will lose it. Now off the boards, Kroll will keep it alive. And Bosco gives it back to Ayers. Pooley across to Bosco. And that one's going to be an icing awarded to the Rams.
Yeah, Bosco there trying to use his speed to get that icing called off. Could not get down there quick enough. Instead, it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for New Canaan. We'll see who comes in and takes it. But that's also been another facet of this game that they've dominated inside the face-off dot. Done a really good job.
Ives lost that one to Reynolds. And now Brandt battling for it along the boards. It's loose. Brandt with the huge hit on Shahaj. And Reynolds will send it up to Driscoll. Driscoll marching inside, will take it behind, was looking for a wraparound, but Sachs with a good hit to prevent that opportunity. And he gets one right back from Driscoll. Now they're battling along the boards. Will be kept in by Burke. It looks like Driscoll is exiting the ice in some sort of pain. And Halsell sent it down. Leiden gets there. Leiden gets in. Bryce Leiden shot. Gloved up by Rodrigue. Looked like for a second Leiden might be getting the hat trick there. But a great save by Charlie Rodrigue.
Not good if you're the Jesuits, though, to see Driscoll come off the ice in pain. Looked like he was in a decent amount of pain as well, getting some medical attention. We'll see if he can return to this game.
Scrum for the puck. Got it out was Roby. Now Leiden along the boards against Burke. Leiden will wrap it around to Thompson. Thompson can't quite get a stick on it. Now it's Brooks Thompson, his brother, who will keep it alive. Bryce Leiden looking out. He had Thompson in the slot for a second, just played it back to Roby. Roby will reverse it around to Thompson. Thompson is looking cross crease to Braden Roby. Oh, big hit by Jack Kroll. It was Liam Pooley who was trying to lay the boom on Kroll. Instead, might have been the other way around. As that's an icing awarded to the Jesuits. So the Rams with a defensive zone face-off. And Prep on their heels just like they've been all game long so far. Need to get something going soon.
Definitely not an easy night for Rodrigue so far. You know that save he made on Bryce Leiden, that's a tough save. New Canaan just peppering Rodrigue with shots so far. He's had a pretty good game, but he's definitely not happy that he doesn't have a clean sheet right now.
That one's sent out of play. And now the Rams awarded with an icing. And they'll have an offensive zone face-off here. Very quick turnaround with that second line out there. Rogan Lowe centering Laddick and Gamble. Laddick, Roby, and Leiden, all three captains making huge impacts as of late. Also lacrosse captains. So definitely some leadership. All three are also lacrosse commits. Laddick going to Trinity, Leiden to Michigan, and Roby to Boston University. As it's Murphy who takes it in. Puck goes wide. Now up top with Ayers. Scrum for the puck, played out to DeLuca. With a bunch of Rams swarming him. Sent around, and Pooley will pinch there. But it'll go right to Leiden. Sorry, that was low. Now played out into the neutral zone. Gamble on the forecheck. Ayers lost it. Now it's DeLuca with the 3-on-2 break. And the slap shot from way outside. And Roby getting into it with DeLuca after Harmon made the save.
Getting a little bit chippy here. Jesuits in frustration now. Even more contact after the play.
Yeah, DeLuca, a senior, with Roby only being a sophomore. So definitely an interesting scrum there.
Yeah, and that'll be a major penalty on Roby too. So New Canaan's defense will lose one of their first liners.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have 5-on-5 play still. It's typically the result of a lot of these scrums. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what we get here too. So it looks like DeLuca will go to the box along with Burgess. The referees talking about it. Scorekeeper, Bill Brown. Nah, I think this puck's going to start in the Rams' defensive zone. It's probably 5-on-5 play.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, too, to go watch that back and see really what ignited the brawl, too, as well.
Yeah, now the Jesuits without 3 players seemingly, if Driscoll is still hurt. And looks like there's a penalty actually on Prep. So the Jesuits will be on the kill here. Rams on the power play. Maybe something happened before the whistle that deserved a penalty. Not quite sure. It's always in those scrums, especially on the far end, where we're really not able to quite see everything that happened when it's on the close end. Obviously, we have the same view as you guys. The camera's just about 2-3 feet to my left, so we have the same view as you guys at home. And whatever you see, we see. As Roby's shot goes high of the cage. Sent out of sent out of the zone by Declan Murphy. Braden Roby will play it back.
Good job by Murphy there to clear the puck out of the zone still. Lots of time left on this new Canaan power play to try to produce some more offense, which has been quiet so far in this second period.
Gamble gets it. He gets taken down from Burke. Now Leiden on the boards. Give it behind to Rogan Lowe. Now with Thompson. Thompson's shot blocked by Sola, the captain. Thompson down to Leiden. Leiden on the backhand. That one goes wide of the cage. Gamble take it behind. Give it off to Leiden. Leiden on the backhand. Looking for a pass up top to Rogan Lowe. That one gets cleared out by Declan Murphy. Roby will get it back. Look for a quick break. Makes Reynolds miss. Murphy wraps around the boards, and Gamble will stop that and set up the Rams offense. Gamble up top to Kroll. Kroll's shot blocked out. Looks like Leiden was trying to get a tip. Gamble reverses it to Lowe. Now Kroll shot wide of the cage. Gamble gets it, still loose. Now Leiden with the shot. That one hits the outside of the cage. Thought he got his hat trick for a second. As now Prep with a quick break. It's Driscoll walking in, and Driscoll scores! Driscoll gets the goal with 7:24 left in the second period. After the penalty was killed, Rams didn't realize that he was leaking out there by the blue line, and Prep gets right back into this game.
What a crazy sequence of events there. Driscoll comes out of the box, then scores. You know, you'll take it, though. There's some Prep offense for you. The Jesuits now only down by 1. Maybe a little bit of momentum, too, as well.
Driscoll was just out there for that breakaway, then he came right back off the ice. Wondering if it's that injury that saw him kind of getting off the ice very slowly earlier. Cam Leiden will send it around to Roby. Back to Leiden off the boards. It was Brandt to Ives. Now Halsell. He'll send it inside, and Rodrigue will freeze that one. I'm not sure who we're getting out here for the Rams. Looks like Gamble, Laddick, and Lowe. So on the face-off, it'll be Bosco against Lowe. Won by Bosco. It's loose. And turnover by the Jesuits. Gave it right back to the Rams, but just for a second as they turn it back over. There's Laddick off the boards. Now in the neutral zone, Prep with a quick break. It's Hicks. We'll take it down below. Puck was out in front. Great pass by Hicks. Now out in front again. It's still loose, still loose. And that one kept out by Harmon somehow, some way.
Looked like there was a lot of traffic in front of the net, so that definitely helped him. Maybe the puck went off a New Canaan jersey or even a prep jersey guy.
His stick sent almost out of the prep bench. It was Finn Walsh who was trying to lift Rogan Lowe's. Then he lost his, as that's an icing awarded to the Jesuits. And the Rams with the first line back out there, Roby, Leiden, and Thompson, along with Harden and Sachs at the points. Roby wins it back to Harden. Now Sachs taking it through. He'll clear the zone. And it's Thompson making a nice couple of moves. His shot goes high of the cage. Roby sends it back around. He's looking for Thompson. Roby reverses it to Thompson. Reverses it again. And Thompson was looking to the slot. No one's home. That one will be sent off the boards by Baum. And no ice. Referees waved it off. It's Sachs who's taken down in his own zone. Puck gets into the Rams zone though, as now it's sent down. Finally an icing awarded to the Rams. It's Sachs who's back there for that one. And now the Rams with an offensive zone face-off.
Yeah, the Rams got to spread out their offensive zone play here a little bit. You see a few times where guys collide into each other. You see a few times also where there's just not enough space in between Rams offensive, the forwards especially down low, as there's a big hit.
It was Brandt against Sola. Brandt gets it back. Halsell, his shot goes wide. Jack Kroll sent it down to Ives. Now Sola with a big stretch pass. That one is out for an icing with 4:52 left in the second period of action. It was Driscoll's goal that got Prep back within one after Bryce Leiden had two early.
Yeah, and the next goal is going to be extremely important too. You mentioned New Canaan scored the first two, and then the Jesuits pick up one so far in this second period. The next goal either even it up at two or give New Canaan the 2-goal advantage. It's a big goal looming.
Thompson, his shot off the pad of Rodrigue. Gamble surveying the ice. He'll take a shot, blocker save low. He had a quick shot. Another save by Rodrigue. Rogan Lowe took another once again. Now it's back behind with Gamble. Laddick was looking across to Lowe. Thompson does a good job keeping the zone. But that was Burgess getting in the way. And Thompson sent it off the boards. He was looking for Gamble. Now it's sent down, delayed off sides. Kroll will have some time to start the breakout. Now it's Kroll, pass across to Thompson. Brooks Thompson, that is. And now the Rams with two forwards on defense. Burgess walking in, his shot saved by Harmon, good save. Burke able to keep the zone. It's just along the boards and now finally played out by the Rams. Now far side walking in, it's DeLuca, his shot just goes wide and out of play. We'll get an offensive zone face-off here for the Jesuits.
Big slap shot by DeLuca. And he had some room in front of him as well. You know, a shot opportunity you like to see. You'd like to see him put it on net. Instead, just misses wide left. If you're Prep, you want to get everything on Harmon right now. Create some opportunities for those second and third chance opportunities. You don't have to score on just one shot. Get some commotion, cause some chaos in front.
Puck was loose behind the cage. Now it's out along that left half wall. And it gets played out. Roby was looking for a quick break. He gets one. Roby with the 2-on-2 with Leiden. Roby would take the shot. Missed the cage just a little bit. Maybe Rodrigue got in front of that. But it was a tough angle for sure, as Thompson will take it behind now. He's going to try to send it back to Leiden. And now Prep with the 2-on-2 break. It's Hicks. And Roby with the good stick. And the puck saved by Harmon. Now some extracurriculars. Looked like Cam Leiden gave a quick shove to Henry Schwartz. Good thing nothing started from that. Roby sends it around to Cam Leiden. Leiden to Thompson. Oh, and Roby slipped up when trying to get to that one. Good thing Bryce Leiden was back there. And he'll give it up to Thompson. Thompson and Roby walking in. Roby's shot off the stick of Rodrigue. Driscoll with the nice pass across the Baum. Now puck behind the cage. Drew Harmon. Looks like at least. Was that a, yeah, that is 14 who's trying to get it out. Thompson can't quite clear the zone. A pad save from Harmon. It's still loose. And now Harmon, Drew Harmon with the good save. And clear of the zone. Looks like Leiden and Sola got tied up. And I think they're booking Leiden there. I wasn't quite sure. Looked like they just got their sticks wrapped around each other or something. Didn't look like anything really malicious. But they're going to book Leiden for 2 minutes. And now Prep on the power play. They could get back into it with this.
Yeah, big opportunity here. The final minute 56 will be played with the man advantage, unless that is, of course, if they score. Big opportunity for the Jesuits, though, to even this game up, then go into the locker room feeling confident with a little bit more energy and with the momentum.
DeLuca will send it down and around. It'll be Driscoll who pinched on that puck. Sachs with a good lift, and Harrison send it off the boards for the clear. Eddie Harrison will almost get back there to meet the puck as DeLuca gets it out to Driscoll. Driscoll making a nice couple of moves. Now it's loose and escapes into the neutral zone. Sola will give it off to Driscoll. That one poked off his stick by Ives, as Ives will exit to the bench. Gamble comes on for him. Driscoll moving in. Now up top, and that shot from DeLuca goes up and out of play.
Yeah, the reason that puck went out of play, too, is because of the stick of number 7, Patrick Sachs, doing a really good job. Able to make a little bit of a check, deflect the puck out of bounds.
So now, defensive zone faceoff for the Rams. It's Reynolds against Lowe. It's loose up top with Sola. Rogan Lowe doing a good job getting in front of that one. And now Gamble with the quick breakout. Bauer Gamble right down Main Street. His shot saved by Rodrigue, and it goes in. Rogan Lowe, he had the one-timer, but the puck was off the posts. Referees waved it off.
See a few of the parents. And that's one of those tough situations, right, where the puck comes off. Rodrigue came back as he was making the save, knocked the net off of the little, off of its markings, and then obviously the finish by Lowe, but that won't count because the goal was off net.
Yeah, Prep got lucky there. I don't think, if that if that goal stayed on, Rodrigue was really going to be able to make a save on a quick shot from Lowe that went top shelf. You can't afford a shorthanded goal in a situation like this. As that one sent up top to Burke. Now Prep trying to get their cycle started. It's Burke up top. Across now is Ayers. Now it's loose behind. Ayers with the shot. That one goes all the way across the rink. Trying to get it out. And the Rams clear the zone. And that will do it for your second period of action. When we come back, Fairfield Prep will try to even this one up at 2. Well, the Rams will try to pull it away. Prep with 3 seconds left on the power play. So probably not a lot will come from that. Don't go anywhere here on New Canaan High School Athletics. We'll be back to you very shortly. Welcome back inside the Darien Ice House, where the Rams of New Canaan currently lead the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep by a score of 2-1. Going into that second period, Jesuits down 2-0, then a quick breakaway from Connor Driscoll got them back within one. Now the question is, can they net another and get back in winning range against the Rams? Jesuits looking for their second win on the season, albeit a very, very hard schedule.
Yeah, you know, you talk about that second period. Obviously, Driscoll had the lone goal in that second period. Nothing Harmon really could do. You know, you're asking him to make a one-on-one save. That's probably the toughest save in hockey, no matter who the attacker is. But New Canaan's offense had a few opportunities but couldn't find the back of the net. You know, they got a couple of shots on goal, but Rodriguez really settled in so far tonight, especially in that second period.
So the Rams on the penalty kill for just 3 seconds out there. It's going to be Braden Roby, Cam Lyden, Owen Roby, and Jack Thompson, and then Shirley Bryce Lyden in just 2 seconds after the penalty dies off, and it'll be just that. As that puck dumped in, Lyden will send it around to Roby. Now out into the neutral zone. It's Burke with Thompson was in pursuit. Lyden fighting for it along the boards. Roby keeps it in. Now Braden Roby will send it around up top. Lyden with a good stick. He'll send that. Rodrigue with a save. Owen Roby will pull it back into his own zone. Cam Lyden looking for the stretch pass to Jack Thompson. Now loose in the neutral zone, just sent down by Sola. And Cam Lyden send it around to Owen Roby. Roby will dump that one down. Pooley not able to get his hand on it. Now back with Laddick to Harden. Now Gamble. Gamble moving inside. He gets sandwiched there. 2 prep defenders making sure he doesn't get right down the middle for a great opportunity. It is Sola and Pooley who were able to shut that opportunity down from Gamble.
Yeah, good defense there by the 2 Jesuits. As you just mentioned, you can't let Gamble get free, otherwise he'll cause you problems. Having a really good junior season this year so far, 6 goals and 8 assists. Looking really nice.
As Gamble pulled that one out from the scrum, his shot went wide. And Sachs kept it alive in the zone, sent it down behind the cage. It was Gamble fighting for it, couldn't quite get it. And Sachs will send it down. And Laddick wraps it around to Gamble. Rogan Lowe. Give it up to Harden. Back down to Rogan Lowe. Now Driscoll trying to start a quick breakout. He gets it out to Baum. Sachs had the good stick to stop the opportunity, but a bad pass, and that puck went out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, out of play.
Yeah, the first kind of 2 minutes of this third period, you know, we've seen a lot of passes, but not a lot of completed passes. You know, you saw the New Canaan Rams passing the puck around a little bit, but not a lot of purposeful passes either as well, kind of opening up opportunities. It was just kind of moving the puck back and forth around the wall along that net.
So it's Ives battling for it with Halsell. And Halsell able to dump it in for the Rams. Thompson, the shot went wide of the cage. Now it's Hicks trying to get a quick break. Thompson with the good stick. He'll dump it down to Halsell. And Ives off the boards, send it down. Walsh had played that one back. Now it's Jack Kroll who will turn it around and just dump that one. Went off the finger of Tyler Shahaj, so no icing for the Jesuits. And Cam Lyden with the good stick. It's now sent down by Prep. They get a quick change. Schwartz on the forecheck. Bryce Leiden couldn't handle that puck, but he gets a second opportunity here. Leiden in the neutral zone. Send it down and dump and chase. It was Roby who looked to the middle of the ice for Thompson. One off a stick and all the way back into the Rams defensive zone. Owen Roby with a good backhand pass to Leiden. Leiden slips and trying to get that. And the turnaround shot from Pooley goes just wide. Now Thompson. It's loose in the neutral zone. And Burke, Gavin Burke, hustling for it. Couldn't quite get there. Now 2-on-2 break. It's Leiden and Thompson for the Rams.
Probably the two guys you want to be near the puck tonight. Obviously,
Harden
Leiden,
with a huge hit.
Leiden has
on
2
Tublin.
goals. Thompson has 2 assists. Those are the guys you want to see produce, have the puck in their hands as you're looking to get this 3rd goal tonight.
Thompson off the boards, wraps it around. Now Ayers taking it back behind. Now sent up was Pooley. Sachs back behind with it. Gives it off to Harden. Harden off the glass. Brooks Walker in pursuit. Rams with the 4th line out there. Walker filling in the place of Gray Matthews. And Harden will take it back. Send it around with pressure from Brody Baum. Walker just trying to pinch that one with the skate. Couldn't quite do it. Now Harrison gets it in to the Rams zone. Then that 4th line will come off for the change. Sachs with a good stick was trying to make the hit on Driscoll as well. Completely whiffed into the Prep bench.
It's a good play to stop the puck, though, by Sachs.
Now up top at the point, Walsh's shot goes behind. Driscoll's pass out in front. Was looking for Baum. Harden took him down. No call. But Prep still have possession. Harden tied up with Reynolds. And the shot from the point blocked out in traffic. Reynolds trying to get back to it now. Harden and Baum battling for it again. Gamble finally able to clear the zone for the Rams. Sachs will get it out, send it off the boards.
Yeah, he batted it down, then gave it right back to the Jesuits. Now the Jesuits looking pretty good to open up this 3rd period. The clock is ticking. You gotta score soon.
Brooks Thompson loses that one. Driscoll making a nice play. Rogan Lowe with a great pass up to Gamble with pressure on him. Now Laddick's shot off the pad of Rodrigue. Sent into the neutral zone. Roby will elect to send it down. Get his other 2 line mates out there, Thompson and Leiden. Roby with it behind, looked for the wraparound. Rodrigue was right there to stop it. It was Burgess who's trying to get a quick break but couldn't do it. Lost the pass. Now Prep trying to get the quick breakout. Now Brooks Thompson. He'll just dump it in with his backhand. He had a good little look there. The former forward. Leiden up to Thompson. Thompson lets the shot go. It's still loose. Still loose out in front. Leiden almost got there, and Thompson whiffs on the puck. He's got to get back fast.
Good poke check, though, by Thompson once he turned the puck over. Then good defense in front by Roby. He'll clear it out, but that'll be an icing.
It was DeLuca who had the opportunity. Couldn't get anything from it. But good momentum for Prep. Just halfway through this 3rd period.
Yeah, and that was a good idea by Thompson right on that initial shot. Again, get some commotion in front of Rodrigue. get some chaos, take those shots from the point, have some bodies in front, look for the rebounds, the second chance, the third chance opportunities. Then the puck was played right back to him, and he whiffed on it, but you got to be careful from the blue line. A turnover like that can cost you.
Good turnaround shot from Hicks. And Ives will have it in his own zone along with Leiden. Ives wraps it around to Leiden. Leiden, oh, good stretch pass to Halsell. Just barely unable to haul that in. A couple inches out of his reach.
Somehow batted it down, too. He batted it down out of the air. Long stretch pass attempt.
And Low will have it along that right half wall. Fighting for it. Puck sent on cage from Halsell. Cam Leiden kept it alive, but then good stick from a Jesuit, able to clear it out. Now Owen Roby along the boards. Hicks had it. Cam Leiden on the diving play, able to get his stick in front of the puck. Now Andrew Brandt looking for a quick break. Rogan Low with it. He'll just dump it down. Rams get a change. That one's going to be an icing. So 6:08 left. Getting down to a little desperation time for the Jesuits. They got to get something here.
It'll be interesting, too, to see the way the Rams kind of play this. You mentioned they're more of an aggressive team, especially when they're down a man. Here, though, you really don't want to give up the goal. It'll be interesting to see whether they're obviously they're going to play more defensively minded if they look to kind of make those stretch passes, take those chances to get the second goal.
The shot from Driscoll, it's loose out in front. Harmon with another save, it's still loose. Sachs falls on it. And it was Baum who's sticking his stick in there. A little extra after the play, after the whistle, but Harmon with a fantastic save.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though, because that puck slid out. It looks like some of the Jesuits are pleading to the referees, wishing that the play would have then kept going. Obviously, the net was off the post. Jesuits with good offensive opportunity there.
That one sent around the boards to Sachs. Off to Thompson now. Jack Thompson. Sachs with a huge reverse hit on Driscoll. Those two have been going at it all night. Harden, he's got Thompson in the neutral zone. Oh, good pass off the boards. And Leiden comes flying in out of nowhere. Bryce Leiden with a nice move, and it's loose. And now Leiden getting into some extracurriculars with Reynolds. Looked like he stuck his stick in there after the whistle already blew or something. Rodrigue made the initial save. Looks like maybe he was trying to freeze in. Leiden was looking to see if he could poke it out.
Good move, though, by Leiden. It looked like he was trying to go through the defender's legs, trying to get his puck on it just a little bit too much on the pass to himself.
So bad news for the Rams. Braden Roby off. He's in the penalty box along with another prep player. Can't quite see the number. Looks like maybe Ayers. But the Rams without Braden Roby for what seems to be 5 minutes. So not what you want to see from your first line center, your captain. As Rogan Lowe will have it behind. Laddick was fighting for it along the boards. Gamble sent it off the boards right back to himself. Now Baum will dump it down behind Brooks Thompson. Will reverse it around to Kroll. Kroll just keeps it going to Laddick. Off the boards. And Lowe doing a good job kind of boxing Driscoll out. Jack Kroll was looking to dump it down, hit off the ceiling. And we'll get, I think, maybe neutral zone. I think defensive zone face-off, though, for the Rams.
Low ceiling here in Darien Icehouse. And, this could cost them Jesuits with a big opportunity. 4:43 remaining, offensive zone face-off You really want to win this faceoff, move the puck around, get someone down low, and try to get someone in front of Harmon as well.
Ives loses the faceoff. Now it's Pooley with the shot off the post. Just inches away from tying this game up. And now Ives with a quick break of his own. And the backhand shot. And it's kept out by Rodrigue. Fantastic save. It was Brandt who had the rebound.
Brandt looking for his first goal on the year, too. He really wish he could have had that one. Chaotic sequence of events, though. You see the shot, really good shot, goes off. Some of that piping around Harmon. I'd turn around and say thank you to the pipes. Then puck pops out. New Canaan with the breakaway. Second chance opportunity. Good job by Rodrigue to stand strong in net.
One out to Cam Leiden. Leiden shot easily gloved up by Rodrigue. As we see Bauer Gamble centering that top line of Bryce Leiden and Jack Thompson with Roby in the penalty box. That's how costly a penalty like that could be. That's 5 minutes without Braden Roby, who has proved to be a huge factor in this one. Gamble has it behind. Send it around. Now Prep looking for a quick breakout. That one just sent on Cage. Harmon can't quite grab it, but gets the glove in the way enough. As Burgess on the forecheck, getting quite aggressive. Now Thompson will clear the zone. Now Prep sends it back in from the neutral zone. Roby will have it, looking to get it out. Roby off to Leiden. Now Cam Leiden will dump it down, and it's on Cage, so no icing. And Rodrigue will have to freeze that one.
Roby exiting the penalty box now, coming back to the bench, so he'll be able to go back out there. 3:26 remaining. Jesuits need one.
It's going to be Rogan Lowe centering Ives and Laddick. Harden with it was looking like a big slap shot. Looked like he almost faked it. I don't think that he just whiffed, though. And it slid right to Rodrigue. He was able to stop that. And we're going to get a face-off from that same spot. Left face-off dot.
It'll be interesting, too, because you really want to pull the goalie when you have a sustained offensive possession. And Prep, the Jesuits really haven't had a sustained offensive possession tonight. You know, they've had some opportunities. They scored kind of on a breakaway. They need to figure out how to get some sort of sustained offensive possession.
That's Low with it along the half wall. And then Laddick behind. Harden, who can't quite pinch the puck. Great stick from Rogan Lowe, though. And now Laddick on the chase. Can't get it. It's Ayers. Roby will send it down. The Rams get the first line back out there. And that one, it's a loose. It's like Reynolds. He couldn't quite find it, but now he does. Or sorry, it's Hicks, actually. Hicks walking in. Oh, right off the skate of Cam Leiden. Great job by Leiden. And now.
Yeah, you saw Hicks with a pullback attempt there. And then trying to take the shot. Really good defense, though, by Leiden.
Now Bryce Leiden gets it in his own zone. Can't do anything with it. Gets played off into the corner. Braden Roby battling for it. And now Hicks looking for another break. Jesuits with the 3-on-2. Hicks will come off, just a 2-on-2. And it was loose out in front. It was Gavin Burke. He couldn't quite do anything. Now Driscoll across, out in the slot. Oh, I think that was Gavin Burke who had the opportunity. Got taken down immediately, though. And, Burke with the one-timer as Jesuits pull the goalie. No one's going out, though. Now they finally get someone to come out.
Gotta come
Driscoll
out quickly.
trying to make a move. Kroll will clear the zone. And that's going to be an icing awarded to the Jesuits. Rams get a full change of the ice.
Yeah, surprising to see a tough time trying to get that extra guy out of the bench, too. You mentioned the goalie was pulled, then took the guy a second to really get out and come into the offensive zone when they had good possession. But this is your chance if you're the Jesuits. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. This could be your final chance to really have something substantial in the offensive zone. They'll call the timeout. Smart timeout. Just kind of settle things down, draw up a play. You have an extra man out on the ice. See what happens.
Yeah, and get those guys a breather as well. You've had, I could see, look at Gavin Burke right now. He looks exhausted, along with a bunch of those other guys. So prep some fresh legs out there. Make sure their guys are hydrating.
It's definitely been a physical game, too, as well. Both teams going at it. Lots of hits being laid. This is where you're looking for that lockdown New Canaan defense, and if you're the Jesuits, this could be your last opportunity. As I said before, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. You're going to have to move the puck around, make use of that extra attacker.
Yeah, and the Rams, come to expect nothing less than a physical game when playing New Canaan. They never back down from a challenge. Games like that Hendricken game, Darien, obviously, always a tilt. And this one has lived up to the hype for sure. As the Jesuits try to get one with minute 10 left in the third period. Rams defense has stood very tall so far, not to jinx them, with the lone goal coming off of simple miscommunication and a breakout. I think we're going to get Reynolds sliding into the face-off dot against Rogan Lowe. Lowe wins it back to Harden. Harden sends it around the boards to Laddick. That one clears the zone. Now Jesuits going to have to try and get it back. It's Driscoll in his own zone. This is the guy you want to have the puck. Driscoll taking it inside. Was looking across to Reynolds. And Lowe able to clear that one out.
Smart placement, too. Not clear it all the way down, but clear it down enough so that it's not an icing, but it's past the blue line.
Now it's Burke. He lost it. Now Sola. Ooh, he couldn't quite get it, and Gamble wraps it around, and Gamble gets the empty netter, and that should do it. Bauer Gamble with the empty net wraparound goal. And the Rams go up 3-1.
6th goal on the season for Gamble. Doesn't get that much easier than that, obviously, because there is no goalie in the net. But look at that quick wraparound, turnaround, really no hesitation on the shot as well. I think he knew he was going to shoot it right when he got the puck.
So Gamble gets the goal. And with 28.6, the Rams now lead by 2. Roby wins it back to his brother Owen. And Thompson and Lydon battling for it. Burgess sent to the ground. Roby will just send it down. With 10 seconds left, the Rams will advance to 9-0. Fantastic game from New Canaan. This is Burgess. Sorry, that wasn't Burgess. That was DeLuca. The last second. And the Rams 9-0 on the season. Fantastic game from them. Definitely showed up to the test. And even through some injuries of Del Carmine and Matthews, the Rams able to play very strong game.
Now this is a good win for New Canaan, right? Kind of stay on a roll, keep on going, keep racking up those wins because you know it's going to help you later on in the season. They got a matchup with Notre Dame West Haven. They have another matchup with Darien, and they even have another matchup with Fairfield Prep. Prep has an opportunity to come back with vengeance, but they're going to have to get back on the right track, start picking up a few wins because now they move to 1-8.
So thank you all for joining us here today. Myself, PJ Neville, alongside me, John Frieders. on New Canaan High School Athletics with SE Productions. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.